Uninvited to my sister's wedding, I chose a getaway. When the ceremony collapsed, on a sunny afternoon, I sat in disbelief, rereading the text for the 6th time. Hey, we finalized the guest list and we had to make some hard choices. Hope you're okay with it. Love you. Hard choices. Hard choices. I wasn't a distant relative or a casual acquaintance they hadn't seen in ages. I was her brother. My sister, the one I'd supported through every crisis, breakup, and moment of doubt, had casually excluded me like I was nobody. Staring at my phone, a dull ache of shock settled in my chest. I almost chuckled, thinking it must be a mix-up. I dialed my mom. She picked up on the second ring, her tone cheery. Hey, darling, what's up? I skipped the pleasantries. I just got a text from Sarah. She says I'm not on the guest list. A brief silence followed, just long enough to confirm my suspicions. Oh, sweetie, my mom sighed, using that tone that always made me feel like I was overreacting. It's just a wedding. Don't blow this out of proportion. Just a wedding. A sharp twist of anger coiled in my gut. Are you kidding? I said, my voice eerily steady. Mom, I'm her brother. How am I not invited to my own sister's wedding? She made a dismissive sound like I was a kid throwing a fit. It's not personal. They had to keep it small and... Mom, I interrupted. I just saw Sarah's Instagram. She invited 150 people. Dead silence. Then a nervous laugh. Well, you know how it is. Weddings cost a fortune. Maybe they thought you wouldn't care about missing this one. My stomach lurched like I'd been punched. Wouldn't care? I echoed. Mom, I've been there for Sarah through everything. I helped her move 3 times. When she was jobless, I paid half her rent. I was the one who got her through her last heartbreak. But now I'm not important enough for her big day? Stop being so dramatic, my mom said, exasperated. It's just one day. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. I let out a short, humorless laugh. Making a mountain out of a molehill. I could already see how this would play out. I'd argue, my mom would brush me off, Sarah would offer a weak apology later, and I'd be expected to let it go. Like always. Not this time. Something inside me snapped. If I wasn't worth including, fine. I wouldn't be around. I ended the call without another word and started scrolling on my phone. If I wasn't going to Sarah's wedding, I'd be somewhere far better. I was taking a trip. The more I thought about it, the more furious I became. I wasn't one to sweat the small stuff. I'd let plenty slide before. Sarah had forgotten my birthday multiple times. She only reached out when she needed a favor. My mom always expected me to be the bigger person. Sarah got away with everything. But this was a new level of disrespect. I wasn't going to sulk while my sister and family celebrated without me. If I wasn't important enough to be included, I wasn't important enough to stick around when they needed me. I opened my laptop and started searching for flights. If Sarah could have her dream day, I was going to have the best week of my life. It took less than an hour to book. I secured an all-inclusive stay at a 5-star Caribbean resort, oceanfront suite, spa treatments, private beach access. I'd always told myself such a trip was too extravagant. Not now. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a declaration. When the wedding weekend arrived, I was already on a plane, sipping champagne in first class. I posted a photo, legs stretched out, drink in hand, with the caption, "Got cut from the guest list, but I think I'll manage." The responses flooded in instantly. Some cousins sent laughing emojis. My aunt, the only sensible family member, commented, "Good for you. Wish I'd come along." But the best reaction? My mom's. 3 texts in a row. "Where are you? Are you really skipping your sister's wedding over this? You're being childish." Childish? I wasn't even close to done. I replied with a photo of the beach. White sand, turquoise water, picture perfect. Then I turned off my phone. I wasn't letting them guilt trip me. Not this time. For the first time in years, I put myself first. And it felt amazing. By the time I landed in paradise, any lingering guilt was gone. Stepping off the plane, a warm ocean breeze hit me, carrying the scent of salt and blossoms. A private car awaited, a sleek SUV with cold towels and bottled water in the back. Yeah, this was way better than a wedding. As we drove along the coast, I knew I'd made the right call. Back home, my family was probably buzzing with wedding prep. My mom was likely making excuses for my absence. Sarah was laughing with her bridesmaids, not sparing me a thought. But here, I wasn't an afterthought. I was the priority. My priority. The resort was like a dream. The lobby had towering palms indoors, open-air design letting in the sea breeze, and service so good they handed you a cocktail before check-in. My room? Stunning. Floor-to-ceiling windows, private balcony, and the plushest king bed I'd ever seen. I dropped my bags, stepped onto the balcony, and soaked it in. Then, for good measure, I snapped a photo of the view and posted it with the caption, "When one door shuts, another opens." preferably to a beachfront suite with endless piña coladas. I knew it'd reach my family, and honestly, I wanted it too. For once, they could feel what it was like to be left out, and I was just getting started. The first full day was pure bliss. I started with room service, fluffy waffles, fresh mango, and coffee so good it ruined every brew I'd had before. Then I did exactly what I wanted. No obligations, no family drama, just me, the sea, and a schedule built around my joy. By afternoon, I was sprawled on a sunbed by the infinity pool, mojito in hand, watching waves crash. I occasionally glanced at my phone, not to check on family, but to see the growing likes on my vacation posts. The comments were priceless. Cousin Matt. Dude, where are you? Aunt Karen. Okay, you're just flexing now. An old friend. Bro, take me next time. Then, a notification made me grin. Sarah viewed your post. Oh, now she noticed. I pictured her in the bridal suite, sipping cheap bubbly, scrolling Instagram, seeing me thrive while she stressed about her wedding. Good. I leaned back, sipped my drink, and thought, enjoy your big day, sis. Hope it's everything you dreamed. But as the sun dipped, something strange happened. My phone went wild. At first, I ignored it, assuming it was more reactions to my posts. Then I saw the names: Mom, Sarah, Cousin Matt, even Uncle Dan. Calls piling up, texts pouring in. I raised an eyebrow and opened my phone. The first text was from my mom. Call me. It's urgent. Urgent? For a wedding I wasn't invited to? I sighed, debating if I cared. Then Matt's message. Bro, you won't believe what went down. Now I was intrigued. I scrolled through the texts, and it hit me. The universe had delivered the ultimate wedding gift. Sarah's perfect day had imploded. I skimmed the flood of messages, my grin widening with each one. Matt, you dodged a disaster. Mom, call me now. This is a family emergency. Sarah, please, where are you? I need you. I stretched out, sipped my cocktail, and kept reading. Then I saw a text that made me laugh out loud. Cousin Rachel said the groom bailed. I nearly choked. The groom walked out? This was better than I could have imagined. Curiosity won, so I texted Matt. What do you mean he bailed? His reply, dude, at the reception, total chaos. He and Sarah had a massive fight and he just left. Walked out of the venue. Another text. Then Uncle Dan and Dad started yelling about who was embarrassing the family. Grandma was sobbing. They shut down the bar early. It's a wreck. I leaned back, smirking. My sister had excluded me, thinking she didn't need me. Now? I was suddenly their go-to. I could hear my mom's voice in my head. You need to fix this. Sarah's a mess. Nope. I opened Sarah's text. Pick up. Please, I need you. Oh, now I mattered. I took a deep breath and typed, sorry, too busy enjoying my overreaction. Hope the wedding was great. Then I blocked her. I blocked my mom. I blocked Matt, just in case he got roped into their guilt game. I set my phone to do not disturb, signaled the bartender, and ordered another drink. While my family spiraled, I was in paradise. And for once, I didn't care. The next morning, I woke to waves lapping the shore. The scent of salt and flowers drifted through my open balcony doors. I stretched, yawned, and for a blissful moment forgot the chaos back home. Almost. Then I checked my phone. Despite blocking most of my family, I had over 20 missed calls from unknown numbers. They'd tried everything to reach me. A few voicemails slipped through. Against my better judgment, I played one. Mom, frantic. I don't know what you're playing at, but this isn't the time for your nonsense. Your sister's heartbroken and we need you here. This family needs to stick together. I rolled my eyes and deleted it. Next voicemail, Sarah, sobbing. I don't get why you're doing this. You're my brother. I need you. Call me. Click. Deleted. The next one made me laugh. Matt whispering like he was in hiding. Dude, Mom and Aunt Karen are plotting to ambush you at your place when you get back. Heads up. Also, Grandma keeps saying the wedding was doomed because you weren't there. It's comedy gold. That voicemail? Saved. I tossed my phone on the bed and stepped onto the balcony. The sun was rising, casting a golden glow over the sea. I breathed deeply, letting the warmth sink in. Back home, my family was scrambling to salvage the mess. Meanwhile, I was here, sipping coffee in a robe, reveling in my best decision ever. And the kicker? They were now feeling what I felt when they cut me out. Unwanted, ignored, excluded. It was almost poetic. But I wasn't done. I grabbed my phone, snapped a photo,